Hello everyone, welcome back to our lesson today. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Đinh Thị Tường Vi and I am an English teacher at Nguyễn Trãi Junior High School. You can call me Miss Ivy. Before starting the lesson, make sure that you have good preparation for it. First, prepare textbook, notebook, and your pens. Second, stop the video whenever you need. Third, take note carefully. And the last one, complete the exercises after this lesson. Today, we will review Unit 4, 5, 6 with the lesson Language Focus 2. So, what will we review today? Number 1. Present progressive tense. Number 2. This, that, these, those. Number 3. Talk about the times. Number 4. We review about the vocabulary related to the topic subjects. Number 5. Adverbs of frequencies. And number 6. Making suggestions. Before we start, I give you some new words. Number 1. Kick. Kick is a verb. It means đá banh. Number 2. Run. Run is a verb too. It means chạy. Number 3. Threw. Threw. Threw away. Threw away. It means ném đi. Number 4. Put away. Put away. Cất đi. And the last one, seldom. Seldom is an adverb. It means hiếm khi. Okay, now listen and repeat after me, please. Kick, kick. Run, run. Threw, threw. Threw away, threw away. Put away, put away. Seldom, seldom. Okay, now let's review together. Number 1, we will review about the present progressive tense. So now let's review about present progressive tense, and this is its form. We have is are plus verb ing. And we use present progressive tense to talk about an activity which is happening at present. We have some signs for this tense. We have now, right now, at present, at the moment, at this time. Whenever you see these signs, you can use present progressive tense. Or if you see the sentence look, listen, be careful, be quiet, something like that, you can also use present progressive tense. And the last one, we use this tense to answer for the questions where. So we have 3 sides for the tense. And I have some note for you. For the verb that end in E, please remove the E and then you add ing to the verb. For example, I have the word write. So if you want to write writing, you write like this. Number 2, for the verbs that end in IE, please change the IE to Y and then you add ing to the verb. For example, I have the word lie, lying. And the last one, for the verb that it have last syllable is writing by consonant, vowel, consonant. And it's also stressed. Please double the final consonant and then you add ing to the verb. For example, I have the word run. If you want to add ing to run, you have to double the letter N. Okay, this is some rule and some note for you when you want to use the present progressive tense. Okay, let's practice. Fill in the present progressive. Use the verbs in the brackets. And we have 8 sentences. You have 2 minutes to do this exercise. You can stop the video, do the exercise, and then we can check the answers together. Alright, now let's check your answer. Number 1, we have the word now. So in display, you use the present progressive tense. We have the answer. Mrs. Black is making a dress now. Number 2, we have the size at this time. So the answer here we use, they are helping his father repair the radio at this time. Number 3, we have the word at the moment. It is also a sign of present progressive. So the answer here we use, the children are planting flowers in the garden at the moment. Number 4, as you can see, you have questions. Where is your mother? So to answer the questions about where, we can use the present progressive tense. So the answer here is she is preparing dinner in the kitchen. Number 5, you can see the word now, and the answer here is everybody is waiting for Ba in the home now. Okay, everybody is a singular noun, singular pronoun, so we use the to be is, not are. Alright. Number 6, you can see the word be careful. So the answer here is the children are crossing the street. Number 8, the sign is be quiet, and the answer is her baby is sleeping, Okay, number 8, the last one, we have the sign at the moment, and this is the question. So the first place you use to be is, and the second place you use verb ing speaking. We have the sentence is Lang speaking on the phone at the moment. So this is the first practice. Now we move on part 2. This, that, these, and those, and they are for demonstrative. Okay, now look at the distance of the hand and the object. Look at the hand and the pen. We have the word this pens. Okay, look at the hands and the books. We have these books. Alright, look at the hand and the desk. We have that desk. And look at this hand with the students. We have those students. Okay, after you observe the picture, can you tell me how can we use this, that, these, and those? Alright, let's look. We use this and these when the object is near, and we use that and those when the object is far away. And I have a table for you. If this object is near and is a singular noun, we use this. And if this object is far away and is also a singular noun, you can use that. But if it's in near but they are plural, you can use these. And if they are far and they are plural, you can use those. Alright? This is the usage of this, these, that, those. Okay, let's practice. Look at the pictures and complete the sentences with this, that, these, or those. We have 6 pictures, and this is an example for you. Now, look at the distance of the hand and the photo. It is so far. And I have one photo, so it's a singular noun. So, the answer in this sentence is that. That photo is really nice. It's singular and it's far, so we use that. Alright, now do the exercise in 2 minutes and then we check the answer together. Alright? Okay, let's check your answer now. Number 1, look at the boys. They are so far. So, there are 3 boys and they are so far. So in this sentence we use the word those. Those boys are in my class. Alright? Number 2, look at the distance of the hand and the video games. This video game is in the hand. So in this picture we use the word this. This video game is really cool. Number 3, this is mine and this is Lang, and they are close to the girl in the middle. So we use the word these. These are my friends, Mai and Lang. Alright. Number 4, look at the distance of the hand and the camera. The camera is a singular noun. And this is so far. So in this sentence we use that. That camera is quite expensive. The last one. Look at this boy. This is Min. And so they are near. They are so close. And in this sentence we can use the word this. This is my cousin's Min, because we have one person and he is near to the boy in the blue jacket, so we use the word this. This is my cousin's Min. Alright, this is our second practice. Okay, we move on the next part. Number 3, ask and answer about the time. Okay, so how to ask and answer about the time? To tell them about the time you have 2 ways. You can say what time is it or what is the time. And look at this. This is a clock. On the clock we have 2 hands. The big hand is minute hand and the smaller hand is hour hand. Okay. Now, when the big hand is on the number 12, we can say it's o'clock. For example, as you can see the clock, it is 3 o'clock. It's a 3 o'clock. Alright. So now, when the big hand moves from number 12 to number 6, it's on the right of the clock. You use the structure past. Past. For example, we have 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, or 15 past is okay. 20 past, 25 past, and half past. Alright, but when the big hand moves from number 6 to number 12 and is on the left of the clock, you can use the structure 2. It's 2. For example, we have 25 to, 22, quarter to, 10 to, or 5 to. So what does it mean past and what does it mean to? Past, it means giờ hơn, and part 2, it means giờ kém. Let's practice. Look at the clock and tell me what time is it. Very good. It's 1 o'clock. So now, good job. It's 6 o'clock. And this one is 9 o'clock. As you can see, the big hand is on the 12th, so we say o'clock. Alright, next one. What time is it? It's 1:10. Or you can say it's 10 past 1. 10 past 1. This one. It's 1:25. It's 1:25. Or we can say it's 25 past 1. Next. It's 12:15. It's 12:15. Or we can say it's 15 past 12, or it's a quarter past 12. It's okay. Next. It's half past 12. Half past 12, or 12:30. It's 12:30. And this one, what time is it? The big hand is on number 6. So we say it's half past 4. Half past 4. Or it's 4:30. It's 4:30. How about this one? It's half past 10. It's half past 10. Or we can say it's 10:30. It's 10:30. Next one, what time is it? The big hand is on number 9, and it's on the left of the clock, so we use the structure is 2. We have it's 6:45, or it's 15 to 7. 15 to 7. Next one. The big hand is on the left of the clock, so we also use the structure 2. It's 1:55, or it's 5 to 2. It's 5 to 2. Okay, next. The big hand is on the left too, so we say it's 1:40, or it's 20 to 2. Now, we move on part 4, vocabulary about subject. Okay, look at the picture. We have 6 pictures. Can you tell me what subject is it? Number 1. Very good. It's physical education. Physical education. Number 2 is a geography. Geography. Number 3, it's English. It's English. Number 4, chemistry. Chemistry. Number 5, math. Math. And number 6, history. History. So now we practice. Use the suitable words given in the box to fill in the blank. We have 7 sentences. Okay, number 1. We study different countries, rivers, and mountain ranges in what subject? Very good. In geography. Number 2. We study words, grammars in. Very nice. In English. We study words, grammars in English. Number 3. We study to play sports and stay healthy in physical education. Good job. Physical education. Number 4. We study crafts, equation, calculator in. Nice. Math. In math. Number 5. We study chemicals and doing experiment in. Good job. chemistry. In chemistry. Number 6. We study past events in Vietnam as well as different countries in history. Good job. History. And the last one, we study stories, poems, and write essays in literature. We have the word literature. Very nice. Now we move on part number 5, adverbs of frequencies. So what are adverbs of frequencies? We have some words like this: always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, and never. And always is 100% and never is 0%. So the adverbs of frequencies are used to say how often we do things or how often things happen. Okay, when we use the adverb of frequency, please remember, adverb of frequency come after the verb be. It means am, is, are. And adverb of frequency come before other verbs. For example, I have the word I always have breakfast. And the verb in the sentence is have. It is an ordinary verb. So always come before have. Number 2, I have an example. You are always late. The verb in the sentence is are, and it is to be. So always is after are. Is okay? Is it clear? Very good. So now let's practice. Choose the correct answer. I have 6 questions for you. Number 1. Carlos is an excellent student. Very good. He's always go to class because he is an excellent student. He is a good student. So he's always go to class. Number 2. I hate vegetables. Hate is mean don't like. So the answer here is never. I never eat carrots. Number 3. Tom goes to the gym only 2 or 3 times a year. So it's not often. So in this sentence we use he sometimes go to the gyms. Alright. Number 4. Miss White is always in a good mood. It means she is always happy. So the answer for number 4 is she is never sad. Because she always happy, so we say she is never sad. Number 5. Daisy is a good girl. So she rarely or often or never or seldom tidies her house and helps her mother. What is the answer for number 5? Very good. Daisy is a good girl, so she often tidies her house and helps her mother. Number 6. Bear always gets up early. He always gets up early, so he is never late for class. Never. Alright, this is our practice for the adverbs of frequencies. Okay, we move on the last part of this lesson, making suggestions. To make suggestions, we can use 5 structure. Number 1, let's. After let's, we can use a verb infinitive. Number 2, should we. After should we also use verb infinitive like this. Number 3, what about or how about. After what about and how about, we can use verb ing. And this is a question. Number 4, why don't we or why don't you. Why don't we or why don't you, after this we can use verb infinitive. And the last one, would you like. Would you like? If after would you like, you can use to infinitive, to verb, alright? And to answer the suggestions, you have two ways, agree or disagree. If you agree, you can say it's okay, I love to, that's great. But if you disagree, you can say I'm sorry I can't, I like to but, or I love to but. Alright? Okay, to practice more, we can do this exercise. Put these words into the right order to build a sentence. And we have 5 sentences. We do this in 2 minutes and then we check your answer. Alright? Okay, let's check. Number 1, we have the sentence, let's have a cup of tea. Number 2, what about buying a huge car? Number 3, why don't we go to the cinema together? Number 4, would you like to read comics? And the last one, should we do this exercise together? Alright, this is the practice about making sentences suggestions. And that's all for our review lesson today. So now this is your homework. Please review the vocabulary and the grammar of Units 4, 5, 6 and prepare for the next lesson, Unit 7. Please underline the new words for Part A, Unit 7. Okay, thanks for your listening and goodbye. See you next week.